So this is the large 200-gallon plus tank built into the wall. You've seen us here before cleaning the sculpture. We've got the algae under control, and we've been adding some fish to the tank, some new fish. A week ago we added a queen angel, a true queen angel, and a small juvenile French angel. We've shown up this week, all the fish seem to be fine, but I think I can see a little bit of ick, which is the little white parasites, on the French angel.
Here's the French angel. If you look really close, you might be able to see the little white spots, but you'll also note the leading or trailing edges of her fins are slightly frayed. Note the other fish in the tank, the raccoon butterfly, the Heniochus butterfly, the clown trigger, as well as this beautiful queen angel, along with a flame angel, as well as some royal grommas, and the golden banana eel.
So treating for parasites sometimes can be a little frightening. But on the other hand, parasites in particular, as opposed to bacterial or fungal infections, is fairly easily resolved. First thing you need is a bottle of copper-based medication. Now, when you read the directions, they're going to say add X number of drops or squirts or milliliters per gallon of water. Because a lot of fish do not appreciate copper-based medications, the trick is to add it in half-dose increments. In other words, if it says add 10 drops today, you only want to add 5. And you're going to work your way up. Tomorrow or at the end of the day, today, you'll add another half dose. It typically takes about 3 to 4 half doses to get the level risen to a therapeutic level. Now, again, a lot of fish don't appreciate copper. Butterfly fish don't like it. Pygmy angels definitely do not like it. Eels, which are not supposed to treat with medications, in particular copper, definitely don't appreciate it. But I have found, and you'll have to do this on your own, you're at your own risk, I have found half-dose increments, they'll tolerate that. They may stop eating for a little while, but at least they're getting therapeutically treated. So what we're going to do is add half-dose increments of this copper-based medication today to try to resolve the little bit of ick that I see in the tank, and I'm just trying to be ahead of the game instead of waiting for the problem to make itself apparent.
So before we begin to medicate the tank, we want to complete servicing the aquarium, and we've started by removing those coral decorations. We're now going to use the cleaning pad on a long pole to wipe the algae free inside the tank. And now that we've got the interior of the tank cleaned, it's time to vacuum the gravel at the bottom of the tank, and that involves getting a siphon started. One of the nifty things about this installation, it has a floor drain. It's one of the few times I've found them to be a benefit, but it allows me to siphon the debris straight into the drain.
So in addition to vacuuming debris out of the tank with the siphon vacuum, we can also vacuum out some of the parasite offspring. Ick, Odynium, and Cryptocaryon, as soon as they're hosting on their fish, they're reproducing. Their offspring fall off and incubate down in the gravel. And if I recall right, it's about 21 days of incubation. And then those parasites hatch out of their little shell and seek out a new host. So two things. One, you can decrease, not eliminate, but decrease some of the parasites in the tank by vacuuming the gravel. And two, you can pretty much expect a second wave of parasites about 3 weeks after you've medicated. So don't necessarily be in a hurry to remove the medication, because what you'll probably find is after thinking you've resolved the problem, a few weeks later it reappears simply because that offspring, next generation of parasites has hatched.
So be sure to come on back for part 2 as we discuss further how to deal with parasites or ick in the saltwater aquarium.